not going to be smooth sailings because the enemy hates marriage covenants, right? It's that power
True.
of agreement. Once again, he knows that as soon as you are married and you have a combined vision and you put all your force behind one direction, you're going to soar, right? And
Yeah.
so it's almost like I've heard couples say the opposite in that as soon as they got engaged, it's like all hell broke loose and all
Loose.
of this
Yeah.
stuff was coming to the
Mm-hmm.
surface. And part of that is, the enemy hating marriage, but also marriage is meant to be, I've heard, right, a mirror
Yeah.
to you. And all of the places that you think you are perfect, all of the places that you think you have it all together, here
Mm-hmm.
is a person that is looking at you in the face every day and being like, I thought you were patient, but you're kind of impatient with me. You kind of have a temper. They're not being critical,
Right.
but in your interactions, your stuff is coming out. And this is a loving relationship with covering and grace where you can be imperfect and it's fine because the Lord is using iron sharpening iron to improve you. But most definitely, it's almost like it will feel like there's more friction, but it's really because the Lord is using marriage to refine you. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm always praying that the Lord would allow every experience in my life that shapes me into the version of myself that will do the most good in the world.
Yeah.
And that's what marriage does. It's to refine you, it's to shape you, it's to make you more and more like Christ. And so I'm a romantic at heart. I love the romantic stuff. And I'm kind of like, oh, there's going to be someone who's like keeping me accountable. But that's what marriage is for, to
Right.
help you, help you really stay committed to who you are in God. They help to hold up a mirror. It's like, is that who God says you are? Like,
Yeah.
let's act accordingly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a nice balance. But yeah, I think people will definitely feel the fire once they say like, yeah, let's date. Let's go ahead and get married. It's not going to be smooth sailings. I can almost guarantee. But I will say, there are some people who suffer love. They feel like if there's no, if no pulling and whatever, if it's too peaceful, they don't like it. So it's not that. You shouldn't be fighting every day. But if there is conflict, it doesn't necessarily mean you're incompatible. It
Right.
means, like, let's have a conversation. And you might have to have some of the most difficult conversations that you've ever
Right.
had in this relationship. So.
Right. Oh, I love that.